Okay. Yes, of course. Whatever you say. Okay. I want to sit closer. I want to have more head in the picture. All right, that's better. How's that? Ugh, that poor ring. That poor ring of mine. It gets hit on everything. I should get it checked out. Just to make sure everything's still affixed properly. Oh, are you coming up here to see me? Oh, you are. Don't stand on the keyboard. No standing on the keyboard, all right? Yes. I was watching this video. Sometimes I click on the cat videos, right? Not the ones that have show cute kittens. The ones that explain to you what it means when a cat does this or what a cat hates. When you do it. I had white fuzzies in my hair, and for a change I saw it. Can you go? Thank you. Yeah, it means I don't want you here. Yeah, see, this is an area that you don't cross. Okay, thank you. Do you want to sit there? Is that your goal? As long as you don't sit on my keyboard. Julia is not good at moving around things. She's not usually up here. So this is a new thing with her. Yeah, really, if you're going to be annoying, I'm busy, and this is where I'm working, okay? So technically I'm working. No. 1 of 3? I'm on the right channel. We'll go there then. No, dismiss that. We'll dismiss that, all right? So Julia's decided to stay. Yes, I won't touch you so you won't rise anymore. Now I can't remember what I was talking about. Yes, so I'm wearing my Leafs sweater, hoping that it will help them win tonight. Really? Go there or go there. You don't sit here. Okay, perfect. Under the warming lamp, yes. See, Tanner is very good at being up here. He just moves in there, he slides into there, and he warms himself. But Julia is very attention hungry, and she needs to be attended to while she is. Oh, now you're giving me the butt. Yeah, you're giving me the butt. You can get out of there. If you're gonna give me the butt, you can get out of there. Hello. I'm talking with Stephanie. You just got a voice of an older man. Really? Don't be annoying. Stephanie is commenting on the voice of the man that talks us through our training for this Onyx thing that we're doing. It's an odd voice, but it's a Canadian accent of an older Canadian man, that's all. And her boyfriend saying, oh no, he's a computer voice. And I said, no, it's not a computer voice. he actually has opinions, voices them. Yeah, he actually talks like he doesn't agree quite with the other people. So yeah, he is definitely. Oh, you've got to be kidding! I'm listening to the wrong one. I'm watching the wrong one. let's see, sports, let's see, HCH, let's go back. I was in the right place. No, I wasn't. Oh, it wasn't in the right place. Okay, so let's go up to there. Nope, we're gonna go 22. If that will be right. Yes. Yeah, so, okay, now I should be listening to this. Boston? No, I don't need to be listening to that. Yeah, so the Leafs didn't win against the Senators last night, so I'm hoping that they win against the Senators tonight. Yeah. So I'm wearing I wasn't wearing anything Leafs related last night, so I will wear this to help them win. I went for a walk today. I'm doing fairly well in my activities. I even have the task ready for them for Tuesday. And I went for a walk at 3:15 with Gail. And then when I got home, I went for the kitty litter at PetSmart, which was really cool because I was sitting there in the parking lot looking for the PetSmart button to push their app, and it's such a delicate sort of icon that I always have a hard time finding it, and I hadn't found it yet, and I was in the lineup. There were like 3 or 4 cars ahead of me, and then they moved, and so I moved ahead, and they moved. I gotta push my button. Yeah, come on, don't stop moving, you know. And all of a sudden, they were coming up along on the sidewalk, asking. I rolled down my window because they were carrying things to cart, and I'm going, no, I haven't put. She says, what's your last name? Asked my last name, and picked up my order, and dropped it in the trunk. Wow. Way better than last time. I think maybe that's what they do on Saturdays. I don't know, but it was most excellent. I didn't even have to react. I didn't have to do anything. Oh, okay. So she's yes. Yes, he's human. Yes. He disagreed. At one point. Opinion. Yes, so yeah, so that was kind of cool that they delivered that to us. No contact, no problem. Next time, however, I'm gonna smarten up. I'm going to order, rather than 2 bags, I'm going to order 3 bags, so it's over a certain price, and DoorDash will deliver it for free. So yeah, I hope that promotion or offer is still on, because I would much rather have DoorDash deliver than have me drive there. Although, on the other hand, my brakes do seem to be getting annoyed by being parked in the driveway for so long. Last week, when I drove somewhere, they had actually sort of seized up, and I had to push until they hopped out of it. So I think yeah, I'm not pleased with that. That happened once a long time, last summer probably, and my son didn't know what I was talking about. He said it was that I had maybe the parking brake on. I said, no, I didn't have the parking brake on. I took it off, and then the car wouldn't move anyway. this is the brakes seizing up. I have mentioned it to, I always ask them if my brakes are okay, and they say they're fine, so I don't know. I will mention it the next time I see them. I'm sure they will have lots of people to mention that to them, because lots of cars are sitting in their driveways doing nothing. So, yeah, so like I say, I went and picked up my kitty litter when I got back, but that isn't what I did after I went for my walk. After I went for my walk, I came back and was walking to the house, and I saw finally Martina on her, sitting up front having a smoke, and she saw me, and because I hadn't been able to talk to her since her dog died, and I just knew that he had died, and you know, I understand how you feel. And so I went up to her and I started chatting with her, and I said, oh, I'm sorry to hear about Ty. And I said, what happened? And I should have known better, but I'm sure that I did the right thing and the compassionate thing. But you don't ask Martina what happened, because she explains everything. So he would say he did have a different, okay. Do it again. I had to do everything twice, that thing. Yeah, so I asked her, and she told me from the first moment when she noticed that he was limping to, which was really nice, he was able to die in her presence. A sort of really sad situation. Rottweiler. I don't want to do each twice, but I guess I'll have to. What seems to be a glitch. Yeah, so a very sad story. Started off with just a limp, and a lot of money on her part, because the vet, yeah, I don't know if she's going to have a, I don't know. I don't know, but she has spent about $3,000, and the dog died, you know. Yeah. No. Anyway, from something that had, look, I said, did they not do x-rays right away? And I don't know. Anyway, this dog died of bone cancer in the upper shoulder area. Apparently a Rottweiler of a certain age. Common possibility. Am I not watching the leaves? And yeah, so what happened in the end is that he was in pain. Middle of the night, she was woken up by his crying. She never stopped crying. At that point, she knew already that he was going to die, but she was rushing him to the 24-hour vet clinic, and he died next to her in the car seat, which was, you know, nice for her, because she didn't want him to die, you know, locked in his cage at home when she was at work. She didn't want anything like that. So this was nice for her. So now she doesn't know what to do. It's been a few months, obviously. Her older dog, I mean, this was her younger dog that was supposed to give her a companion after the death of her older dog, right? This was her younger dog. So she is just torn. She does not know what to do. She's alone, and she's still, well, not, she's not alone. She still has her older dog, but her older dog is older, and 13 or 14 years old now, I think. So, you know, arthritis in the back legs, you know, not, although the dog is in great shape. She takes care of her dog so well, not compared with the neighbor across the street whose puppy is already as big as the fat dog that she had before. I don't know. Some people don't know how to take care of dogs. I guess we're not in Leafville. We must be in Ottawaville again. Yes, we're in Ottawaville. Senators. So I had to hear that whole story, which, you know, I'm standing in my skinny jeans in the cold, and it's the end of my walk, and I have to go to the washer. I'm freezing. And then the neighbor comes out, and we have to talk with him, and we're having disagreements. No, we're having discussions about the lockdown, disagreeing with our premier and what he's doing, and on and on. I'm going, okay, I gotta go. Yeah, so I feel so sorry for her. Those dogs are her life. They're all she has. And she loves them. She absolutely loves them. I don't know what she's gonna do. She doesn't know what she's gonna do. I'd say let the one dog die now. I don't know, that dog's in good shape and healthy, except for the arthritis in the back legs. But the dog's alone and had bonded over the years with the other dog. And now the dog's alone again, you know? So the first 4 years she had him, he was alone, used to it. But then, since then, he had his companion, and he doesn't have his companion anymore. So, yeah, it's not nice. Go, Leafs, go! Brr. So that was sad. But it took her like an hour to tell me. Half an hour, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe not an hour. Maybe it just felt like an hour because I was in the cold and had to go wash her. But, yeah. Yeah. She doesn't want to get a kitten or a cat because she doesn't have a place for a litter box. I'm going to suggest to her that she get herself moved into the next door, into the bigger house, into the bigger part, and arrange something with Johannes and move into the bigger place where there is room for a litter box. I know it's a bigger place, but she's been with him for 13 years. Maybe he could, I don't know, and then I wouldn't have to have the new neighbor looking at me. I'm going to suggest this to her. Anyway, yeah, that's my day. My day was in 3 parts. Yes. Work, walk, 4 parts. Kitty litter, Martina, kitty litter. And next time I'm getting it delivered. I really am getting it delivered. As long as they have that promotion on still. Go DoorDash. That's how I got the mat, the rubber mat in front of their litter boxes. I got it free. No, I got it delivered for free by DoorDash. Yes. Yeah. So I put the mirror here because I was going to do the phone differently, but then it didn't work. It did not work. This isn't really a problem, and who really cares how clear I am? Clear enough. Clear enough. Okay, I haven't had any of my evening snacks. Okay, my mandarin is out. My chocolate isn't out. I love my chocolate cold. Cold as ice. Yes, I love my chocolate cold. So I get that out, and have I put the mandarin out? Yes, mandarin's out. I put the mandarin out. So who's outside? I don't see anybody out there. There's a car running though. Yeah, I think the neighbor lady has, Tracy, has been gone for a couple of days. Well, she's been gone all day. She was gone all day Friday, all day today. So her son came today to feed the dogs. To feed the dogs? When were they let out? No, can't be. The daughter must be home. I really don't know what goes on in that house. Did we score? No. We almost scored. Haven't scored yet. Yes, Burr. Yeah, the Leafs just came in time to rescue me because Netflix has run out of stuff for me, catered to me. I don't like any of the new stuff that I see there. I tried a few of the other types of shows that people had been saying were good, and they just don't do it for me. I don't like things that have. I like science fiction, fantasy, vampires. I don't like British, Victorian reality or turn of the century reality. Or I don't know what those periods are, but the humor, unless it's a particular type of humor, or the non-humor, and then when there's non-humor, that gets to me too. Just, I can't take it. I can't take that kind of stuff. So I'm still looking for my perfect Netflix show again. I have one that I watch every night, and it's a young adult thing, Sorry, I like Harry Potter. Harry Potter is a young adult. We read all of Harry Potter, and we watched all of Harry Potter, and I still love Harry Potter. This one is not Harry Potter, okay? It's less than that. But it's better than nothing. There are a few of those young adult things that I've watched on Netflix. They've gotten me through it, Mandalorian's not around for another over a year now. Sabrina, the horrific adventures, the something adventures, the Sabrina the Teenage Witch one. I've been watching that ever since it started. Way back, 20, 30, 40 years ago. I think it was like 20 some years ago, when it was Sabrina the Teenage Witch, yes. And then I watched it. I've watched it ever since. And I liked, Salem all along. I really prefer the live Salem though. The live Salem is the most fun one so far. I should get a black cat next time and name it Salem and Sabrina. Get brother and sister, Salem and Sabrina. That would be funny. Yeah, next cats. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I'm like Martina. I usually have a kitten to perk up the cats getting older and have them in rotation, but I'm thinking not to do that next time around, which may lead to me being alone for a while, just like her. But yeah, I want to set my cats up for once a day feeding, and I'm not going to do that with cats that are used to twice a day feedings. Tiger. Julia's not that old, but she's getting there. Would you like to be fed once a day, sweetie? Definitely not doing that to Floyd. Oh my goodness, I have been gabbing. Oh my goodness.